My name is Dr. Steve Connor. I teach in the Department of History, and I'm also the Associate Director at the Center for the Study of State Violence at Nipissing University.
I'm Dr. Nathan Kozuskanich, or as the students call me, Prof. K. You'll probably see my name about here. You'll understand why. And I teach in the Department of History. Best advice for incoming students is to engage in the community. So get involved in our Center for the Study of State Violence, get involved with the History Society, make the most of your 4 years here, not just learning, but being part of an historical community.
My own area of research and pedagogy is linked to simulation and gamification. And as part of the center, we have a game room, what we call a game room. That is a space that allows us to use games to teach and use games also to form community among students. That space is used by both undergraduate and graduate students, and increasingly by students in Bachelor of Education who are interested in ways that they can make the curriculum that they'll be teaching in their own classrooms more diverse and open to ideas of gaming and simulation as a way to teach. So we collaborate very, very closely. It also provides a space for students who have an interest in gamification and games themselves to indulge that passion, to think about the ways in which games help us learn, to help us research, and the way that we can learn to collaborate on projects. I think this is a good time to remember that when we sit around a table collectively, and it gives us an opportunity to get to know each other as well as discuss and study complex ideas. In terms of the overall mission of the center, the interdisciplinary aspect is critical. It allows us to learn from each other. And as an active research center, we have research fellows who are members of the Nipissing community, as well as internationally recognized scholars. And we have professional fellows, some of them connected to the Schulich School of Education here at Nipissing, and others involved in professional fields related to the study of state violence. And here I'm thinking of those in the legal profession or in government service. So this university, and particularly the center, is innovative. It's the only center of its kind located in Northern Ontario, and it allows us to get to know our students over time and to give them opportunities that they wouldn't be able to access elsewhere, including opportunities like experiential learning, internships, and mentorships with us.
I think the most exciting thing about the history program is that we're a group of very dedicated faculty who are active researchers who then bring that passion for the study of the past into the classroom.
The main space itself has a special room, a dedicated room for students to study, to use computers, and to access the resources that we have at the center. We also have an extensive library and a digital archive, as well as a physical archive, to allow students to develop their own projects and their own ideas, which of course are linked to our research areas, but also to give them a hands-on experience and an opportunity to develop as student historians, or in whatever other discipline that they might be in. As an interdisciplinary site, we provide opportunities for students to work with us closely on our own research projects, as well as to develop their own ideas. Within the space, we have a seminar room where classes are held, small classes are held, and we have discussions and opportunities for students to get together with faculty connected to the center. One of the main opportunities or programs through the center is under the director, or with the director, Dr. Hilary Earle, who is a documentary filmmaker as well as a historian. This gives students the opportunity to work with her, in some ways to shadow her as she develops her own projects, and we have the infrastructure to empower students to learn podcasting, film editing, filmmaking, and in conjunction with Dr. Katrina Shrigley, we have a specialization in oral history and connections to our local communities, including local Indigenous communities.
So the best way to think about the history department and what we do is sort of 3 pillars built around our certificate offerings. So the first is war, atrocity, and genocide. The second pillar is reciprocity, relationship, and reconciliation. And those are histories of treaty learning and dealing with the calls to action from the TRC. And the last is medieval and ancient studies.
As part of our programming, we provide an area where students can get together to form a kind of community on campus, to get to know each other, but also with shared interest and to develop those interests during their time as undergraduate or graduate students.
The most obvious path is Teachers College. Most of our students will become teachers, but others have worked in politics. They've run their own businesses. They've worked with tourism. Really, history provides you with a wide variety of skills that can be applied to a bunch of different careers. Another great thing about the faculty in our department is that they've built relationships with local Indigenous communities. So fourth-year students in particular get the chance to work with the local community on research projects. So right now, Dr. Strigley's class is working with Nipissing First Nation on the homemaker movement and creating a project in conjunction with that community.